Okay, since the adjunct faculty doesn't usually have a meeting in the spring, I wanted to share a couple of things that were shared during our in-service full-time faculty in service. Um, there are just a couple of tricks in Canvas that might be helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So I'm going to go to the class and I'm going to go to grades. And one thing that was mentioned is, um, you know how we always have the total, which is the average for the student at the very end. You can actually move that to the beginning. So move to the front. And I think that makes a little bit more sense. And it will be helpful for students because that way they can see what their is, that they might be more likely to look up their grades here than they would if by scrolling. So that's one thing. The other thing is still inside the grade book, if you go here and you look at view, that this is one thing. Um, if your assignments are in Canvas, that may not be the case for every course. If you have courseware and it's synced to that courseware, like we do in math, this doesn't work as well. But if your assignments are actually in Canvas, this will be helpful to click here and automatically apply grade for missing submissions. In other words, what that means is if this is checked, it will put zeros for any assignments that are past due that were missed. We really are trying to do that anyway weekly because otherwise a student's grade is not accurate and they may be at the end of the semester and think that they have a high grade, an A or B or something like that, or higher grade because their zeros have not been put in. So please put in zeros for missed assignments on a weekly basis, especially for concurrent students and for student athletes. Those averages are pulled every week and they're sent to the high schools and the coaches. So this could be helpful. Something else is in view options, um, or advanced options. It is maybe not. Let me see. Maybe it's not here. Let me see. It's not late policy, advanced. Thought it was somewhere here. Oh, arrange um from newest to oldest. So that way students or whatever you think it might be better, but they may see the most recent assignments. Students may see the most recent assignments. This might be helpful to help to actually keep students on track. I wanted to share something else with you, but it hasn't worked for me. But I wanted to mention it in case um you make it work. It was working before I started Zoom, but it's not working now. So there's an option to dictate your comments when you are in the comments section. So let's say there's a particular assignment that you give feedback to every student, and you want to do it fairly quickly. So you can actually click on the student here and the grade, go to the speed grader, and make sure you are in the comment box and your cursor is in the comment box. And this is only for a PC, but there might be something for a Mac. but the person that was showing us this uses a PC. So if you press the Windows key at the same time as the H key, then make sure that your microphone is on, and then you say something like, I'm very pleased with your results. Keep it up. And then you can submit it. Pause, and then submit it. So that can be really handy. Now, I am not sure if it works in the discussions, but I don't have an online class this semester, but I'm gonna leave it up to you to try that when you are working with your discussions. It might be helpful. In we were shown on the grade, so it's an individual comment for a student on their grades. It wasn't really shown to us in the discussions, but you may want to um, try that and see if it works. So I hope you find this helpful. One more thing is if you are changing assi you know, um, due dates for your assignments, um, you can go to the assignments tab. You can go to this three dots, edit assignment dates, and the batch is only if you have several assignments that have the same due date, and then you can apply those. But at least it's fairly easy here in one of those lines that you have right there. Okay, so I hope you find this tricks helpful. I thought I will share them with you because I will forget to pass that along the next time I see you or talk to you. So good luck this semester.